TikTok Godzilla. What's up, Zilla? Hi, hi. Long time no see. Yeah, you must mean for the streaming, right? I've been trying to figure out what's the best use of my time. I went pretty hard streaming pretty regularly for about a year, but I can't continue spending that much time on it without like figuring out ways to make money at the same time. So I'm trying to figure that part out too, because I gotta pay bills and stuff. So you're gonna play Fortnite? That's the other thing that I haven't been able to do as much as I wanted to. I can't seem to, I haven't been able to figure out how to play Fortnite and stream and make money all at the same time. So I can't stream and game as much as I want right now. So I don't have an answer for you right now as far as that goes. Just trying to I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know. I did it for a year. That was cool. That was fun. I went pretty hard. I don't want to say I burned up, but I don't have as much savings as I used to have. I was basically losing money for a year because I wanted to stream and game at the same time, like a lot. I wanted to do both of for a lot of time, and I went hard at it. But the more time goes on, the more I'm looking at my bank account. I'm like, I just can't keep doing this the way I've been doing it. At least not for now. Maybe I can, maybe eventually things will work out and I can make it happen. But I gotta switch things up right now. Oh, there's a bunch of Teslas here just charging. All these Teslas charging their cars. So I see a full moon right there. That's wild. Anyway, it is kind of a little bit lonely to just take a long walk by myself. So I figured, let me just turn the stream on. What I might end up doing, because I definitely do want to get into the habit of like getting 10,000 steps a day or whatever the recommendation is for like good health. I'm pretty sure it's 10,000. So if I can walk 10,000 steps every day, I'm probably gonna feel better. My mood will be better. I'll feel happier. I'll feel less stressed, probably less depressed. Not that I'm like suffering from depression, but like I do feel like if you're not really moving much, you kind of get stuck sitting around too much. And then if you're like sitting around too much, it's just easier to get like depressed feelings. Not like actual like mental health, like medical emergency style depression, but like, you know what I mean? Like you just get lazy, And then sometimes that feeds into itself. If you're not, you're not moving, you're lazy, and then the lazier you get, the lazier you feel, the more you don't want to move. I don't know. And then once you start moving, you're like, oh, I feel better. It reminds me of like when I was a little kid, bro, and I was like, my mom would be like, all right, time to take a shower. Go take a bath. And I'm like, no, 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 please, please, no. I would cry. I don't want to. But then, once you're finally in the bathtub, it's almost like you don't want to leave. I'm just chilling in there. Enjoying my time in a warm tub. Yeah, right? Exactly. More movement. Yeah. Hey, look, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I do like to listen to people who are smart and educated and science type people. So I guess in a way, I'm like a novice, like beginner scientist, because I'm listening, because these are like my teachers out here. And yeah, 10,000 steps a day. If that's the goal to hit every day for like really good, like good emotions, good mood, good feeling, your body feels good, then I gotta just start doing it. Like I've known this for a while. I just haven't been doing it. And so it's just, I gotta figure out a way to just make it happen every day. Just gotta do it. Do it, Wes, do it. Hello, travel from India. Hello, I am from USA. It is very cold over here. I'm over by New York City area, kind of. Not really in New York City, but I'm much closer to New York City than you are. I'm much closer. But yeah. And I think also another thing is like talking about just being more public and talking about exercise and mental health and happiness. That kind of helps me. It kind of helps for like it keeps me accountable to talk to people. Like, I mean, like to make it like happen, to make it like a thing that actually happens. Let me cross the street. Oh, it's night. It's 2 a.m. for you? Oh, okay. Go, West, go. Yeah. Go, Elizabeth, go. Going to the gym on weekends? Yeah. Like, I actually live kind of close to a gym. But I don't want to pay, like, I don't have my money situation. I don't really like how my money looks right now. So even though the gym is actually pretty nice and pretty cheap, it's still free to go just walk outside. I have extra clothes. I could bundle up warm. The mask really helps. It helps keep my breath warm, my nose warm, my mouth warm. It's cold where Elizabeth is. Nice hoodie. Yo, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cross. Oh no, I'm not. So that's all. If I talk about, why are they not going? It's warm here in Miami, Florida. Oh wow, that's nice. Miami, Florida. What a nice idea. What a nice thing. Oh, let me cross. The light is changing. So that's all. Now there are multiple ways to work out, get a good exercise in. You know, you can start lifting weights and stuff. But at the very minimum, I kind of feel like if you're not doing the basic, like getting 5,000, 8,000, 10,000 steps a day, just simple activity, just going for a walk should be like the thing. Basically, it's the thing you could always do. It's the thing you could always start with. It's almost like if you're gonna talk about like eating healthy and nutrition and stuff, like I guess, you know, the most basic thing to do for like your health is like make sure you're getting enough sleep. And make sure you're hydrated. Like, are you drinking enough water? By the way, if you didn't know, if you go to the bathroom to pee and your pee is very dark yellow, or just not like a normal yellow or a light yellow, you probably should drink some more water. Oh, thank you. Yeah. The Marvel mask is fun. I like it too. I think this is the most fun mask I have. So that's why I decided to wear it. So anyway, I think what's gonna happen more often lately is that I'm just gonna start streaming just to go on a walk and just turn my stream on. Because I definitely know that I should get some more physical activity every day. Like if I could hit 10,000 steps every day, that'll certainly be a good thing for my health moving forward. Why do you have a mask on today? Where are you coming from? Oh, Sketch. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot that's who I'm talking to. Wait, the traffic's not moving. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Yeah, Silly Duck. Prime Silly. Yes, sir. The Prime Silly, I recognize that. I was just talking to Noxie about how like he used to have a SCM clan, I think, with nukes. And then now he said he was working on a clan with you, which is the Prime clan. So I guess you're not doing Silly as a clan thing anymore. Hi Sophie. Hi Casey. Hi Zilla. So yeah, I was just at the mall. I was live on TikTok walking to the mall. It took me about an hour to get over here, but it's gonna get dark over here. It's gonna get dark in like an hour, and I definitely don't want to be walking home in the dark. So I live next to a pretty nice mall. And I think I'm just gonna start going to the mall more. I think I'm just gonna like walk to the mall, because at the very least, if I walk to the mall and walk back, I'm getting 10,000 steps in for sure. That's solid. It's gonna happen. Yeah, over there too, right? Because like you're in I'm pretty sure I know which state you're in. And so we are like the same distance from the equator. So that means that we have and we're on the same hemisphere, part of the world too. So our daylight is similar. The darkest days for people in our part of the world, silly, is the middle of December. It's the darkest days. There's so much darkness. Yesterday I was like, oh, it's dark, I'm ready for bed. And then I look at the clock and I'm like, what? It's 5:28? What the heck? Like, why am I sleepy? But then that's kind of why I'm like on a walk right now, because I just realized I'm like, wait, Wes, you should be walking more every day. You need more activity. That's probably why you're getting tired, stressed out, almost a little depressed at times. You're gonna feel better if you just go for a walk. So just start doing it. Just hit the goal. Just hit that goal every day. 10,000 steps a day. Just go. Pookie, sturdy foul. What's up, Pookie? So I think what's gonna happen for me for the next, I don't know how long, but at least for now, the only way I can see myself streaming more regularly again is if I stream myself going on these walks. That's the only thing I can think of right now, because I know I definitely need to be doing this every day. I don't need to play Fortnite every day. I would love to, but the thing is, playing Fortnite is not the same as Oh my gosh. Imagine when Fortnite or like any great game that I'm really loving becomes like a VR experience, and I get to actually, like, playing the video game is the same as going, like, having physical activity and like going on a walk and stuff. That's it. I'll never leave. I'll be plugged into the internet all the time at that point. I'll never leave. I'll be in the metaverse all the time. Or the multiverse. I don't know what I think I'm gonna call it, the multiverse, because the metaverse sounds like Facebook, like Meta. Mark Zuckerberg is trying to own the whole Meta name. So maybe we'll just call it the multiverse. I don't know. Thank you, Sketch. Thank you, Sophie. So that's all. And I guess maybe, hey, by the way, if you guys, for those of you who are still here, and you guys already kind of know me, every now and then, if you could, please, like, just for a little while. It shouldn't be for a long time to do this, but at least for now, if you got like an extra device just kind of laying around, like an extra spare phone or something that plays YouTube, like you have a YouTube app on it, if you could just like put one of my videos up, even a stream, even like this video I'm gonna save to my channel. It's just, I mean, I know it's basic. It's just me walking, right? Just me walking and yapping. But like, it increases my watch time hours for my channel, which will help me. It's just all part of the, growing the socials. I don't normally like to ask directly, but I do know that if I don't ask from time to time, it can be easy to forget about it. So I'm just throwing it out there. So yeah, just if I get more watch time hours, if I can get my channel over 3,000 watch time hours on my videos, on my long videos, not my shorts, then I can upgrade the stream. I guess it'll feel a little more TikTok-y, maybe. At least people could send gifts, which is all just kind of, that just kind of helps me keep on doing this, I guess, in ways that are more fun. But yeah, going on a walk, saying what's up to people, saying hi, staying connected with some of the most lovely people on the planet, all because I get to just turn my phone on and say what's up and live stream. If I didn't have a phone that could just stream, I would be walking by myself with my own thoughts. No one to talk to or even pretend to talk to. Or maybe, I don't know, I'd pretend to talk to myself maybe. I'm getting good at yapping. All this streaming is making me really a skilled yapper. Yes, sir. So, I didn't really think I was gonna be. Why is there? Yeah. Why is everyone so sweaty? That is it's a simple question to answer, but it's also, it just makes me think. It just makes me think, I guess, about like, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I wish I was better than I am. The competition is fun. Competition, trying to win. I mean, as long as it's like, not in a harmful way, like not like a win at all costs. Like I'm gonna, I don't know, chop your knees off just to get what I want. Like, I don't mean like that. But like, as long as everybody's like playing by the rules, like people who are actually cheating using a Zen or like actual aimbot, not the way that people like to joke about it, because everyone's like, oh, your aim is so good, you got aimbot. No, their aim is just probably really good because they play a lot, or they played it for a long time over many years. But like, I don't know, people who are actually cheating, like they're that it's more it makes the game more frustrating. I guess part of the trick, like for example, the average player, I would say, enjoys playing Fortnite, right? Let's talk Fortnite, because that's basically what we usually are on anyway. The average player who plays Fortnite enjoys Fortnite. However, losing doesn't feel good. Losing sucks, but winning feels good, right? So it's like, if I get a game with a bunch of bots and I get to win, that feels good. But you didn't like, your skills weren't tested. You didn't get challenged. You know, so sometimes that's not fun, actually. Sometimes that gets boring. Isn't that weird? And then when you get challenged, but if the challenge is too great, then it's like overwhelmingly frustrating. Then it's like, rage quit. Right? So like, I guess in a way it's almost like lifting weights. Like, you're not gonna go, if you don't regularly lift 5-pound weights, 10-pound weights, 15-pound weights, and you go to the gym and you start reaching for the 25-pound weight thing, you're gonna hurt yourself. If you really successfully lift that off with tremendous struggle, like, like you literally might injure yourself beyond a point of repair, because our muscles grow when they our muscles grow when they tear. Little tiny tears in the muscles, they separate, like the tissues tear apart. But then our body heals itself and rejuvenates itself and puts new muscle tissue cells in between the rips and the tears, and that's how your muscles grow. So, having that right balance of challenge, difficulty, effort, hold on. Getting challenged in life, it doesn't even have to be about Fortnite. Making life if life is too comfy, you gotta figure out how to challenge yourself. Make it a little more difficult. Make it a little less comfy. Because you're not gonna grow. There's no growth without the stress, without that. Now, but on the other hand, if it's too difficult, if it's too stressful, then you can actually get injured to a point that is very, very hard to recover from. And that's also not good. So, all that yapping to say, finding that right balance between stressfulness and challenging activity compared to versus, I guess, not even compared to or versus. It's just literally that. Finding that right balance of challenging activity for yourself so that it's not too easy or too hard is the sweet spot to growing and getting better. And that's it. I guess that's the full thought about that. So 10,000 steps every day. You know, actually, even though I've been thinking about this on and off from time to time, Thomas Holland, what's up? Hey, Thomas. So even though I've been thinking about this like on and off from time to time, the final moment that finally, I think I'm gonna commit to this like regularly from now on. And I feel like because I'm gonna turn it into a game. And for me, I don't know about for you guys, but for me, when something is like a game, then I get more interested in it. Yeah, I'm just getting steps in. 10,000 steps a day, that's the recommended. If you want optimal health, you want good health for a long time, try to get at least 10,000 steps a day, which is kind of like walking 5 miles. So if you're used to not doing that and all of a sudden you start doing that, that can be kind of stressful. It can be kind of difficult. But just start trying to get used to it. just start trying to get used to it, and then increase over time. But I think, so I didn't just decide like, oh, I'm gonna start this all of a sudden. Like I didn't just think of it randomly and just start doing it like, oh, I got it like that. I've been thinking about doing this as a habit for a while. I just haven't really been able to get started. But I think what's gonna help me is that if I live stream myself doing this more regularly, that's gonna help. Because I think the streaming and just the yapping is like, it's like distracting. So I'm not thinking about just like the actual, like, oh, I'm just out here just to do a walk just because I want better health. It's almost like too boring to just put it like that. Like it has to be more fun. And so one way to make it more fun is just to turn the stream on and say what's up and say hi. I'm genuinely surprised at how much I can yap nowadays. And when I first started doing this, like I can really string together a bunch of thoughts, like a lot of thoughts for a while. And I'm not like a, yo, Blaney bot, SPG, hello. How are you? Yeah, sitting inside all day is boring. Not only is it boring, it's not even good for our health. Like it's like bad. Like it gets boring, but the more you do that, it can be worse than boring. It could be depressing. It could be even humiliating. You know, there are times where I'm like, why don't I have enough energy? Like, I don't even want to do something that's good for me. And then I'm almost like embarrassed by that thought. Like, sometimes you can get really negative thoughts about yourself. Like, why am I so weak? You know? Or why am I so, I don't know. You know, you start asking questions that are like, you know, not even good for your mental health. Start getting doubts about your ability and capacity to do things and stuff like that. Yeah, Tom, I was just saying, like, finding that right amount of challenge in your everyday life is actually pretty important. Because if things are too easy, then you don't really get to learn and grow from, like, your life experiences. You just kind of get things, that's actually boring. If everything is just too easy. It's so simple, it's so easy. It's almost, you don't even need to really think. You don't even need to really, you know, there's like, I don't know. But on the other hand, if everything's too challenging and you're too stressed, that's bad for you too. Because for someone who's very stressed, the thought of that person, if that person who's very stressed starts thinking, man, I wish I could just stay home for 3 days and not do anything and just lay in bed. Like if you're that stressed, like you really probably should do that. You really should go lay in bed for 3 days. Maybe your body is like you really need to like you got to take care of yourself too, you know? It's a balancing act. Your brother plays a lot and he gets depressed. Yeah. It's so real. The thing that's helping me currently right now with part of me, I think I'm really gonna start doing this 10,000 steps a day thing, like for real. Like I'm gonna make it a real habit for myself because I haven't been doing it yet. This is possibly like day one of the rest of my life, for example. But I think what's gonna help me is if I just turn on a live stream while I'm here, I think that's gonna help. That'll make it more fun. And also, I downloaded an app, or no, I didn't download an app. I have an iPhone. And all of a sudden I noticed there was like a fitness app. And I decided I was like, you know what, let me just open it up and see what happens. And the app almost kind of presents the like fitness in like a game kind of way. See, Tom says it's crazy how much games are bad for your mental health. But I know what you mean, but it's actually how much inactivity or not moving is bad for your mental health. Because when VR, right, the amount of movement we can generate for our bodies while doing VR experiences, that'll be the new form of fitness. Move around, you know, and jump and flex and swing our arms and beat and pretend like we're Batman at punching out people's lights, bad guys' lights out. Blaney Bob, what's up? Hey, what's up, Blaney? I was saying hi. I was saying how you doing earlier. I don't know if you noticed. Traditional video gaming, when we just sit there in front of a screen for a long time, or traditional computer users that have to sit there at their desk for a long time, office workers, the traditional forms of those types of activities, yes, completely agree with you. It is just not, I don't know, people who like, there are content creators as well. And this one guy I really like on YouTube. Yo, Flame, thank you. Appreciate it.